Physical quantities. A simple definition for physics is the science of measurement. So, what is measurement? The comparison of any physical quantity with a standard unit is known as what? Measurement. So, without measurement, there is no scientific studies and experimentation. So, measurement forms the basis for all scientific studies and experiment. So, measurements plays a very important role in our daily life. As we know, physics is a quantitative science. Quantitative in the sense it is a verifiable and measurable science. Okay. And therefore, physics always deal with numbers which are measurement of what? Physical quantities. Okay. So here we know physics is associated with what? Numbers. Okay. So the language of physics is what? Mathematics. So measurement is one of the important quantity of what? Physics. Okay. And here we have to go for physical quantities. The quantities which can be measured by an instrument and by means of which we can describe the laws of physics are called as what? Physical quantities. Any quantity which can be measured by an instrument. Okay. And it is explained by means of what? Laws of physics. We call that as what? Physical quantities. Now, there are types of physical quantities. The first one is the fundamental quantities. The other one is the derived quantities. These are the two types of what? Physical quantities. We'll go one by one. Fundamental quantities or base quantities. So the fundamental or base quantities are the quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of any other physical quantities. We can't express the fundamental quantities in terms of another physical quantity. Okay. So all the quantities may be expressed in term, all other quantities may be expressed in terms of what? Fundamental quantities. They are independent of each other and cannot be obtained from one another. Okay. A quantity cannot be obtained from what? One another. It will be a quantity alone, that is independent of each other. It stands alone. It stands alone. Now, what are the fundamental quantities? Now, an international body called General Conference on Weights and Measures. This is an international body, and in this body, they decided some 7 quantities as physical quantities. Now, these quantities does not depend on any another. They will be standing alone. Okay. So these quantities are called as the fundamental quantities. They listed 7 such quantities. So one is length, the next is mass, time, electric current, thermodynamic temperature, amount of substance, and luminous intensity. All these quantities are called as the fundamental quantities. Now the other name for these quantities is base quantities or absolute quantities. It is called as what? Base or absolute quantities. The next is called as the derived quantities. The quantities which can be expressed as a combination of base quantities are called as what? Derived quantities. So the quantities which can be expressed in terms of what? Base quantities. Okay. So here it is dependent upon the fundamental quantities. It is dependent upon what? Fundamental quantities. Here you can say example. Speed. If you take speed, speed can be expressed in terms of distance and time. So it is length and time. So speed is expressed in terms of what? Fundamental quantity. Similarly with velocity. Velocity is what? Displacement by time. Is again what? Length and time. Momentum. Mass and velocity. Okay. Velocity is again what? Length into time. So momentum is dependent upon mass, length and time. Okay. So all the derived quantities are derived from the what? Physical quantities. Okay. From the fundamental physical quantities. Now we have to go for unit. Measurement of any physical quantities expressed in terms of internationally accepted certain basic standard reference called what? Unit. So when we are measuring some quantity, it should be expressed in something. So that we call it as what? Unit. That is, we are expressing the measurement in terms of a standard reference unit which is internationally accepted. For example, length is measured in terms of what? Meter. Meter is a standard reference which is accepted internationally. Which is accepted what? Internationally. Similarly with mass. Mass is measured in kilogram. Kilogram is the standard reference which is accepted internationally. Okay, so we call the meter as the unit of length and kilogram as the unit of what? Mass. Okay, so the fundamental for the units for the fundamental or basic quantities are called as what? Fundamental or basic unit. Okay, the other physical quantities can be expressed as a combination of these base units. We call it as what? Derived units. For example, if you take velocity, velocity is expressed in terms of meter and second. So it is meter per second. So it is meter and second. Meter and second are what? Fundamental units. Meter and second are what? Fundamental units. So derived units are expressed in terms of what? Fundamental units. Okay. Now the complete set of units, that is the fundamental unit and the derived unit, together we call it as what? System of unit. Together we call it as system of unit. Now we have to go for the measurement systems. There are different types of measurement systems used all over the world. Now, three such systems are given here. One is CGS system, FPS system, and MKS system. What is the CGS system? CGS system is C for centimeter, G for gram, and S for second. So, length, mass, time. Similarly, FPS is foot, pound, second. Length is measured in foot, mass is measured in pound, and time is measured in second. MK system, meter, kilogram, second. So it is length is measured in meter, mass in kilogram, and time in second. Out of these, FPS and CGS, MKS and CGS are decimal systems. The FPS is not a decimal system. Okay. It is otherwise called as metric system. Decimal system or otherwise called as what? Metric system. So the CGS system and MKS system are decimal system. It depends upon the base number 10. But FPS system is not a metric system. Okay. Now we'll go for one by one. CGS system of units. The CGS system of units was first introduced in France. So the other name for the CGS system is Gaussian system of units. It is used for what? Gaussian system of unit. So it is based on centimeter, gram, second, centimeter for length, gram for mass, and second for time. The next is MK system of units. This is introduced in France and it is known as French system of units. Here, length is measured in meter, mass in kilogram, and time in second. The next is called as the FPS system of units. It is introduced in Britain, so we call it as British system of units. Here, foot for length, pound for mass, and second for time. In 1971, a general conference on weight and measures held its meeting and decided a system of units for international usage. That is, various countries are using various systems to measure. So, in 1971, there is a conference on weights and measures, and they decided they should have a common system of unit for measurement throughout the world in order to enhance the trade and scientific researches. Okay. So, they came with a conclusion forming International System of Units, which is abbreviated as SI from its French name. Okay, SI is from its French name. Okay, that is the SI units consists of fundamental units and 2 supplementary units. It consists of how much? 7 fundamental units and 2 supplementary units. What is the advantages of this SI system? Now this system use only one unit for one physical quantity. That is, length is meter, mass is kilogram, current is ampere, like that, only one unit for one physical quantity. So we call it as rational system of units. So the SI system uses only one unit for one physical quantity. So we call it as rational system of units. The second thing is, in this system, all the derived quantities can be easily obtained from basic and supplementary quantities. We can easily get the derived quantities from basic and what supplementary units. So we call that it as what? Coherent system of unit. We call it as what? Coherent system of unit. It is a metric system. The SI system is a metric system, so it applies multiples and submultiples, and it can be expressed in terms of what? Power. Multiples and submultiples. Multiples means what? An unit can be expressed in terms of multiples, that is 10 raised to 2, 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 10, like that. It can be expressed in terms of multiples. Submultiples, that is 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, like that it will go off. Okay, that is called as the submultiple. So any unit can be expressed in terms of what? Its multiples and submultiples of powers of 10. So it is, these are all of the advantages of what SI system. Then what is the uniqueness of this SI system? It is superior to all the other systems. It is superior to all the other system. Comparing with all the systems, this is the best one. It has permanence and reproducibility. It is a permanent one and it can be reproduced any number of times. And it will not vary with that of what? Time. And this is the only system which is based on the properties of atoms. SI system of units or coherent system of units, in which the units of derived quantities are arrived as what? Multiples and submultiples. So these are some of the uniqueness of what? This SI system. Now in international units of system of units, in SI system, these are some of the units which are used for the following physical quantities. For temperature, it is Kelvin. For meter, meter is for what? Distance. Electric current, it is ampere. Time is second. Amount is mole. Mass is kilogram. Intensity is candela. These are the units. And these are the symbols of the units. Kelvin, K. It is named after the scientist. So it is capital K. Meter, small m. Ampere is again named after the scientist. So it is capital A. Second, S. Mole, MOL. Kilogram, kg. Candela, CD. Only the units which are named after the scientist will have the symbols in capital letter. Okay. Now there are two supplementary units. One is the plane angle and another one is the solid angle. The unit for plane angle is radian. The symbol is RAD. And the unit for the solid angle is steradian. It is SR. So the system is at present widely used throughout the world. The SI system is widely used what? Throughout the world. Okay. I hope you have understood about the physical quantities, the fundamental units, the derived units, and the supplementary